Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Leo. What is going on in Leo's energy? Leo, I'm hearing you're having to do something all alone. Oh no, okay, let's keep going. See what else is going on here. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Leo. I dropped those cards. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Leo. I'm hearing you went through a really rough time here, Leo. Things were very unstable. I'm seeing here that you had to play it safe. You had to protect yourself, play it safe. That's what I'm hearing. You possibly went through a period where you were really stressed out and couldn't get enough sleep because of this situation. Until you were able to find freedom. Okay, I'm hearing you found some kind of freedom. Okay, we have an extra card. I don't know if that's in the screen, if you could see that. I really can't see the screen. But that's the final card. So let's go ahead and start digging deeper here. Spirit, tell us more about the Three of Coins in reverse. Because I'm getting like you did something solo, or you had to go out solo by yourself, Leo. You were like forced into this, into being alone, possibly working alone, working at a project alone. I'm hearing your wish did not come out, something did not come out. It's being verified by the Page of Hedges. It's like you had to learn something in order to be able to get to where you were going. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You had to learn something, but it was like something that you were not happy about. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you were on the wrong path. Okay, so you were on the wrong path, and even though this was uncomfortable for you, you had to endure this in order for you to be put on the right path, right? That's what I'm hearing. In order for you to get to that Ace of Cups. So you had to do something alone. You had to venture out and do something completely on your own. Okay? Let's see what else comes out for you here. In order for you to have this beginning. It's like the universe wanted you to play safe. The universe wanted you to go down that road of not taking unnecessary risk. There might have been something that you were doing that you were not really meant for. Okay, for one of you were doing something for a living that you weren't meant for, and the universe had to come in and correct that. Was it uncomfortable? Yes. Did it cause you to lose sleep? Yes. You were possibly really stressed, more likely had some kind of financial problems because of it, you know, and you weren't happy, I could tell you that. But it's like there was a lesson there that you needed to learn in order for the universe to put you on the right path. Sometimes bad things happen for good reasons, you know? And now I'm hearing you're being put on the right path. For one of you, you had to leave a relationship behind, you know? And I do see here that you do have somebody around you, Leo, that is still holding that torch for you. But you had to leave that person behind because it was the only way for you to go into the right direction. Okay, put the energy where it belongs. Maybe this person had to leave. Okay, so if it was the person that left, then just put the energy where it belongs. I feel like you have an ex that still loves you. They're still holding a torch for you. But Leo, now you're in this energy. Okay, you're on the right path. You're in the King of Pentacles energy. That's your energy. I'm seeing a quick, shocking situation. I feel like this breakup was a shock. This breakup was a shock. I do feel like it was you that wandered off. It's you that left the connection because you needed it. I'm seeing here that you might have spoken to a tarot reader, or your person did, right? Because energies can it could be your person as well. So if it's not you, it was your person. But I do see here that somebody spoke to a tarot reader. There was communication there. That is what led you to leaving behind the chaotic situation, a situation that you were never meant to be in. And you shocked this person. That's where this breakup came in. Wow. Okay. Hmm. So I'm hearing that you had no choice. You had to take some kind of drastic change because this person in your life, yeah, the two of you were not getting along. Okay, there was problems there. It was like a lot of chaos that was holding you back. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. So there was a lot of chaos because of that, right? Now it looks like that person is still holding a torch for you. They're realizing that this breakup was not something that they wanted. Okay. So I do feel like you have somebody that really wants you back. They feel like this breakup was a mistake. And I feel like this is confirmation. So, Leo, you have somebody that wants to come toward you because they're seeing what you have created for yourself. You've done something that this person never thought that you could do. Now they want to be a part of your world, right? But I do see love here. So this person does have love for you, okay? And this person is realizing that they need to come in and apologize to you. Okay, so do be expecting an apology. I feel like this person, I honestly don't know. It could be because of this tarot reader that they were talking to. If it wasn't you, it was them, right? It could be because of that, but there was definitely an imbalance here. I see a lot of pressure. Somebody had to let go of that pressure. Okay, so that might have something to do with the problems between the two of you. I'm seeing an imbalance, financial imbalance, or somebody having problems with like juggling things, right? Mm. Maybe juggling family life with finances and work and career. Just a lot of stuff was going on there. So it looks like somebody wants to come in and apologize. The thing is that you weren't on the right path before. You weren't where you were supposed to be before. So do use your own discernment, of course, because things always change, right? At that time when the two of you were arguing and fighting, Leo, y'all weren't meant to be together, right? So is Leo meant for this person? Let's find out. And this is just a yes or no question I'm asking spirit. And I feel like that would be a no. Okay, we have the Four of Coins in reverse. So let me verify that because I'm taking that as a no. But let me just let me just double check real quick. Give me 1 second, Leo, because I feel like this person's coming in, and this person is definitely going to tempt you into getting back together with them. And the thing is that I see here that you do feel, there was a bond between the two of you at some point. Okay, so when you think about it, let's see, we have the Four of Coins that is coming out. Oh, I was wrong, actually. Okay, so the Four of Coins in reverse, loosening your grip and being more open. So the answer is yes. So, Leo, I was wrong. Okay, thank goodness that I verified that. I always verify yes and no answers because I don't know the yes and no's yet. Oh, that's one thing I never learned. Every reader has their weakness and their strengths, and yes and no's are not my strengths. So that being said, Spirit is saying yes to consider it. Spirit is saying to have an open mind to this person coming back into your life. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. Anything else here for Leo? Leo, I guess this is going to be a quick story. I mean, a quick reading for you, a quick story for you. Spirit is saying yes to loosen your grip there and to be open to changes. And we have the moon in reverse coming out, which is again something coming out into the light, something being revealed. So I just needed that confirmation. So yes, Spirit is saying to be open to the possibilities of letting this person back into your life. I do see love here from that person. I do see that this person is holding a torch for you, and this person does want to come and apologize, especially for this tower moment that happened between you. So I feel like this person was meant to be in your life, and then possibly it was meant for y'all to be separated so y'all can grow individually. Because you have grown, Leo. Okay, what I'm seeing here. So I was taking this as an academic or like something that you did for a living, but this very well the whole reading could be just about a relationship for the both of you to grow so you can come back together again. But for one of you, I do feel like this has to do with your career or what you did for a living. You know, you needed to separate from that person so you could grow and learn to do something without the interference of that person being in your life, okay? Now, with the Ace of Flowers and the Ace of Cups, I do see here that there's some kind of mixed emotions going on when it comes to this person or when it comes to the situation that you have found yourself in, okay? And needing rest. Leo, you might need to start getting more sleep. You might need to start setting that alarm and setting yourself a time period for everything so that you can get enough sleep. Because I am seeing here that you're not getting enough sleep. Okay. That might also have been something that contributed to the problems between you and this person, you know, because when a person has a lack of sleep, they could become edgy, they could become angry really quickly, agitated really quickly. You know, it's just like being hungry. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Leo, do get some sleep. Make sure you're drinking your water. Be open to this person. Of course, use your own discernment, okay? But from what I can tell, Spirit is saying yes. Be open to this person, and who knows? Maybe the two of you can work things out, or if not, maybe y'all can be friends. And for one of you, maybe that's what it is. It's meant for y'all to stay friends. Okay? All right, Leo, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.